Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Donna Richardson, and my guest this hour is Michael Zimmer, Commissioner with the Board of Carroll County Commissioners. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Now, the role of the commissioners, I know Carroll County has a different structure than maybe some of the other jurisdictions. Can you explain the role and responsibilities to our viewers?
Sure. We have a 3-member Board of Commissioners. We're in charge of county government. We're also the taxing authority for the county, so we provide the funding for agencies such as the Board of Education, Sheriff's Office, State's Attorney, Health Department, Community College. All these different agencies have to get their funding through the Board of County Commissioners. We're actually changing our form of government this year in the election from a 3-member at-large form of board to a 5-member by district form of a commissioner board.
Oh, really? And so when is that going to take place?
In the November election.
In the November election.
So starting December, there will be a 5-member board.
And wanted to also ask you, now what predicated that being changed from 3 to 5?
Sure, that was a referendum that passed in 2004. And that was an initiative, a referendum that the delegation, the General Assembly, initiated, and the people voted in favor of it. It's just taken some time to get the districts in place.
Now, there's also, as you were saying, the Sheriff's Department falls under your jurisdiction. And here in Carroll County, we have the State Resident Trooper Program.
Yes, since 1974, Carroll County has used the Resident Trooper Program as our primary law enforcement agency. And when that was initiated in '74, it was actually a pretty good deal for the county because the state actually paid for part of the cost. Over time, it's become less attractive financially because the state has imposed greater and greater percentage of costs on the county. And in January of this year, I initiated a proposal to actually move away from Resident Trooper Program on a 5-year time frame. There's 45 resident troopers right now in Carroll County that the county taxpayers pay for. My proposal is you shift 9 per year and expand the sheriff's office by 9 per year. And just to clarify one thing on the sheriff's office, we're responsible for the funding of the sheriff's office, but they're managed by an elected sheriff.
Thank you for that clarification. And so when do you propose, you've proposed that it be shifted to the Sheriff's Department, and there are financial benefits for making this happen? Yes,
our budget department has determined there's a savings of $45,000 per year per position that is transitioned or shifted. The reason for this is the Resident Trooper Program has a 27% administrative fee. This county pays 100% of all direct costs down to a single bullet and a single gallon of gas, plus the administrative fee. It's that administrative fee that has really priced the Resident Trooper Program out of the market. There's also a second proposal that's on the table that was generated by our budget staff, which would, instead of being a 5-year transition, would be merely a 1-year shift of 9 positions. Again, you'd have that savings of $45,000 per year per position, but my proposal would have significantly greater savings.
And because it's going to be encompass replacing all 45 and moving them in county. Now, also there's an operational benefit to all of this.
Yes, our current situation with a Resident Trooper Program plus a sheriff's office that does both road patrol police work and investigative police work, those two agencies do not have any division of labor between their efforts. Most counties have that. When they have a barrack of troopers and say a sheriff's office that's the primary agency, they divide who's responsible for what. For example, in Howard County, the Maryland State Police functions as a highway patrol on Interstate 70 and 95. And then the Howard County Police do the policing for the rest of the county.
Okay. Well, Commissioner Zimmer, thank you so much for educating us on this topic. My guest this hour has been Michael Zimmer, Commissioner with the Board of Carroll County Commissioners. And if you're interested in what Comcast is doing in your community, go to On Demand and click Get Local. For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Donna Richardson.